everybody? It's your boy Isaiah Dumas,
This is Mr. Joey.
and we back at it again, man. Uh, Today content we're gonna talk about your girl, Sexy Red. Yo, she hot in the pants, man. Like she over there, she preggo. We just found out she preggo and shit. You know what I'm saying? But she let her do her, but it's just the image that I just can't get over because like you just a whole dot out here just running around just out here just doing whatever the fuck you want to do, and you a whole prego and like it's just disgusting to me, man. Like you know what I mean? But she gonna do whatever she want to do. What the girls do. But what you think about that shit, bro?
I feel like women can do whatever they want to do with their bodies, but I feel like some people. I mean, it's not my place to say who can be a parent or not, but I feel like some people like the image and like just the image because nobody knows how she is because it's not her first child. Nobody know how she is behind closed doors around her child, but just the image you putting out there, and especially if you have a now that you're pregnant again, you if you have a daughter, so like the image that you putting out and like your track record since you came out, like you the raw dog queen. What kind of woman says that?
For
You got a sex tape. Like what kind of parent to do that? Like and the sex tape, you're not. It's like you're not mad at it. Yeah, you didn't put it out, but you're not mad at it. And then on top of that, like it's just mad shit with you. Like you're going at it with your baby father on live and all that. And then on behind you go behind clothes, like you saying you with him, and then a week later, 2 weeks later, a sex tape come out, and the dude that's in there is not even your baby mom. I mean, your baby pops. So it's like it's mad shit. Like you just sending out
yeah.
the wrong message. Like
Yeah,
the
that's what I'm
wrong
saying. The
message.
message is like with her, it's like she just feel like she could do whatever she wants. She could fuck whoever she wants. She could just be whoever she wants, and it's just that image of that. You know what I mean? Being that you have kids, you want to show a great example. Like you out here just like doing whatever, and you think that people gonna just respect that because you're a woman. Like, come
Y'all
on, I
gotta
get it,
realize, like a
but
lot of
come on,
females gotta realize, and I know they don't want to hear this shit, but it's a double standard when it comes to dudes and females. Like,
yeah,
yeah, we're people, society is not gonna look at dudes fucking a bunch of females and all that, but you know what I mean. It's gonna look at the female because the way we hold y'all, like y'all supposed to be our earth and all that, and
right,
y'all and you talking about you the raw. I never even heard little Kim and Foxy Brown say no shit like that. The raw dog queen, niggas say that.
for real,
Niggas say that. And I'm kind of ashamed to say it. Like niggas say that.
right. That's a
Females
fact.
do not say that. The raw dog queen,
For real. Like you should
nah.
have more respect of your pussy enough to want to protect yourself. Don't be out there promoting raw dog queen. Then we got a whole bunch of women out here want to be raw dog queens.
And people say, oh, let her do her, let her. No, we can talk about it because she's doing this shit in public. So when you can't be mad at the negative outlash you get because you're doing this shit where people can fucking react. Like, come on.
For real.
You're just like to me, like again, I don't even like talking about females like that, but you're like if I had a daughter, I would highly like if and I find out she listen to your type of music, I'll be mad. I will punish her like on some real shit. My like she is like and again she's gonna say, oh, I'm not a role model, but you're making this type of music knowing damn well these kids is gonna listen to you.
Exactly.
They're gonna listen to you. That's all I heard this past summer with not just from people my age. I'm talking about kids. I heard Pound Town, Pound Town, Pound Town. That's all you heard this summer.
Right. I just never understood when rappers and singers when they be like, "Oh, I'm not a role model." So what the fuck are you then?
Can't say that. Like
You
none
know
of
what I'm
them. You
saying?
can't say that. If you're not a role model, you gotta realize whatever you put out, you're gonna attract kids, younger kids.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody that's in the entertainment industry, you can't say you're not a role model. If you don't want to be a role model, then don't put nothing out to the public. Point blank.
Exactly. Point blank.
Don't put nothing out to the public. Like that's that. Like I hate when entertainers say that. Yo, I'm not a role model. Your answer should be yo. I'm not the person to look up to, That's what you should be saying. Like you know what I mean. If you don't want people to look up to you, or you just be like,
Right.
yo, don't follow me.
Don't
Follow
follow me.
your parents.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Say
Exactly.
that.
Exactly.
But don't say, yo, I'm not a role model, because
Yo.
kids is gonna follow whoever they see, point blank, regardless of the fact. You know, and y'all,
Exactly.
and I really feel like y'all know that. Some of y'all be knowing that.
Exactly. And the thing about the rappers, being that they know that they talking about wrong stuff in their music, like just be real. Tell the people the truth. Like, yo, this is the type of message I'm doing because this is gonna help feed my family. But I don't expect for you to follow that blueprint. That's what you should be saying to the kids. But they don't be talking like that to the kids. You
They
know what
don't
I
want to
mean?
say that, because once they say that, that gives every right for the adult or whoever's that's in that child life to tell the kids, see, I told you not to listen to them. I told you, see,
Mm-hmm.
this is why they telling you not to.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, but you got some of them parents
I
is
get it
giving.
though.
You got some of them parents that give their kids freedom to listen to whatever they want to, which is somewhat okay. But then again, you gotta. I feel like you can't, nowadays. You can't. I can't. I
Nowadays you
can't. You
can't.
can't.
Yeah, you
I
can't.
mean, growing up, God bless her dad, my mom's, if she knew that half of the shit that I was listening to, she would not agree. Like, I literally had to sneak and listen
Mm-hmm.
to the music that I was listening to.
Right. I get it though. I get it. Cause like my godparents, they held like their kids to that high standard, and when I used to be in their household, they wasn't able to listen to not even a lick of rap music. So I know how that I know
Yeah, I
how
get
that
it.
is.
You can't monitor your child twenty
You
four
can't.
seven, but
You
you
can't. We're
can
gonna do what
monitor
we're gonna do,
but
but
you can't monitor what's in the crib. You can't say, oh, once they go out, okay, but you're not gonna tell me the kids is not listening to that shit at home. I don't want to hear that,
they
because
definitely
some of
is.
y'all parents, it's some of y'all too that be listening. They feed
Right. Yeah.
they look
Exactly.
like some of y'all
No,
y'all women are just the biggest fan as of Ice Spice, Sexy Red, Glorilla,
yeah.
Cardi,
Yeah.
as y'all kids.
Yeah.
Y'all bigger fans than y'all kids. So
And
I
they.
blame y'all too.
Yeah. I blame them. Yeah. I
I
do
blame
too.
y'all too. And y'all be thinking, you go on TikTok, you see them. Look at my girl. Get it, get it, get it. See, looking, letting
Right.
your kids
Let your
twerk.
kids do all that
Like,
shit.
you thinking
This
that
shit
shit
is
is
crazy. You
funny.
don't see men doing that shit. You don't see guys doing this shit like, yo, cause we know that as men, we know that we ain't trying to promote no fucking
Cause
sexy
we
red
know how
bullshit.
hot. Cause you know why the real fathers know how the
Facts.
majority of men think. We know how we know how men think. You know what I mean? Come on,
Mm-hmm.
y'all,
Word.
letting y'all kids do these twerking and TikTok videos, have knowing damn well it's predators. And don't say,
Straight
oh, I
up.
don't know it's predators on TikTok. It's predators on it's predators everywhere.
Everywhere.
Looking
Out
at y'all kids.
exposing our kids out there to the social media. And this is shit that Kanye West be
I was
talking
just
about.
gonna say that Kanye, and look what Kim is saying. That Kim saying, "Yo, I should have listened to Kanye." She said it. Yo, I should have listened to Kanye, because
Stupid.
now North is out of control with TikTok.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Now, and what you mean out of and that's another thing. What you mean out of control? The girl is 10, 8. She's 9 or 10.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck you mean
For
out
real.
of control? You're the parent. See, like,
Yeah, I know. It should be
I
crazy,
don't
man.
get it. Well,
And
I never
we
heard
break everything down. It shit is crazy. They
I,
don't
I,
understand.
out of control 10-year-old. What the fuck you mean? You better whip her ass. Fuck all that.
And matter of fact, shit, it was some shit where something with Ice Spice came and performed at her
Nah,
daughter's birthday or something like that.
Ice Spice came to the crib and did a TikTok video. Right after
Yeah,
that,
right after that. Yeah, like
Kanye
come on, man.
Kanye put that out. He was like, "Yo, I never wanted them on TikTok." But come on, that's another story. That Kardashian
Yeah,
shit.
yeah,
But
that's another story. But it's just an example of what the kids are listening to and stuff like that. And you got Ice Spice to the crib, crazy. But yeah, long story short, man, just monitor what your kids are listening to nowadays because not everybody is good examples. You know what I mean? That's just the only thing I'm just gotta say. You know what I mean? That's the only thing we say.
especially with today's female rap, like, none of these women that's rapping right now. I feel like not only the girls, boys, like kids period shouldn't be listening to that shit, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And now that they got this TikTok shit, and excuse me, half of the kids, more than half, is more kids on TikTok than adults. So
Mm-hmm.
that's what the artist is targeting. TikTok.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like, come on, man. They targeting kids, bro. Like,
Yeah.
that's why,
Yeah.
man. You gotta, man. You
You
gotta
gotta monitor
watch
your
your
kids.
kids.
Watch
Watch
your
your
kids.
kids,
You know.
especially fathers. If you got a fucking daughter, watch your daughter, cause, mm-mm.
But if the home is separated, that's gonna be hard to do that,
Yo,
man.
you can still be, you can still monitor what your daughter's doing, man. Like,
Yeah.
you can't lack off nowadays,
Yeah, you
especially
can't lack
nowadays with
off, man. Because you gotta understand, the mother be having more of an
because
influence than the father.
the
So
shit
it's
that I
like,
hear on these public transportation with in the morning with these kids, the shit I hear, and it's mostly, and again, it's mostly girls.
mm,
The shit that I hear these girls be saying, nah,
the little
it's
girl
wild.
shit is
It is
wild, man.
wild, bro. It is
Yeah.
wild.
I be hearing on the train, bus, and all, yo.
Like I
I'm
said,
like, how the fuck you know fucking that shit?
this whole summer, Pound Town. That's all you hear, and you hear the lyrics. Girl, little girl shouldn't be saying them type of lyrics, bro. You hear them lyrics.
Word. I heard the lyrics. I was like, yo, do you even know what you even saying? You wet behind the ears, girls. You don't even know what's going on. What she even saying? And you know what she's saying? That's crazy. That means that you really gotta watch your daughters because they could be as soon as 13, 14 years old losing their virginity
And
out
now
here.
she's pregnant. She out here twerking and shit. She little kids gonna be thinking that shit is cool now. Get pregnant and twerk.
For real.
Telling you, man.
Who gonna be next? Ice Spice, Prego. Who else? Who gonna be next? Yeah, man, we doomed out here. We doomed. So
But that's one thing I can say of her. With her, she don't really say nothing crazy. Far as I'm talking about like Glorilla, Sexy Red, Suko. Them they thought music straight up, straight thought music.
mm-hmm. Yeah, the street thought
Ice
music,
Spice, I
man.
don't really be hearing her talking crazy.
I don't even understand what these chicks be saying. I
I
don't
don't be
understand
hearing
what
her
she be
talking
saying.
crazy. She don't be in a blog. She actually stay out the loop. Like she's quiet. You don't hear her talk or nothing. She stays out the loop, which is good. She get her money and good. But the rest of them, hell no.
Social media, man. Social media. Word. That's all I gotta say about it. You got anyone
No,
to
I'm
add?
good.
Yo, just make sure be careful with your kids. That's all I gotta say. It's your boy Isaiah Dumas.
Mr. Jovi,
About to get up out of here, man. Peace and love, man. One.
easy. Like, comment, subscribe, y'all. Easy.